So last night I went to go see the movie Him, and I want to give my honest opinion of what I think about the movie. Now I had pretty big high expectations for this movie because I thought it was going to be well. I'm kind of giving away my thoughts, but I was looking forward to this, the greatest demand sacrifice. And I understand what this movie. I mean, it's pretty. I don't think it's like beyond people's capacity of thinking. Like it's so complex. I mean, it's just showing that how athletes. What are you willing to give to be in a certain position, which we all know by now, right? Definitely in the hip. Well, I wouldn't say in the hip hop world, but just in the entertainment business, we know well, we have a conspiracy theory that you got to do certain things to get to a certain level. You know, in order to be the goat, in order to be the greatest, in order to like reach a certain level, you gotta, you know, do certain things for a piece of change. You have to sacrifice, you know, maybe your soul, maybe your family members, maybe your loved ones, maybe your teammates, something. You have to give up something to receive something. Maybe you have to give up your sexuality. Um, and a lot of that stuff is being exposed now, especially with social media and especially with people that have YouTube channels. They can speak out on stuff like this. But the movie, all in all, I was expecting the movie to be like very. I thought it was gonna be like more of a scary movie the way that it was advertising, like from the thriller, from the trailer, I was like, "Ooh, man, this is because I like scary movies." And honestly, it wasn't scary at all. I thought it was gonna be like really demonic and really like kind of like a exorcism version. I thought it was gonna be like an exorcism version of like sports, and it really wasn't that. Of course, they had some symbolisms and things like that, and rituals. When I'm not gonna, I don't want to spoil the movie for people that actually seen it, but in my honest opinion, I think it was just okay. I don't think it was like anything spectacular. I think it was okay. I think it was okay. Let's see. Him movie. Just hopefully I don't get copyright or anything like that. I think the acting in it was okay.
You ain't
Marlon didn't do a bad job. Marlon did a good job, being the GOAT, kind of getting into the psyche of the newcomer, right? So Marlon Wayne um was the proven winner. He won 8 Super Bowls and he's about to retire. So then the new guy, which is him, right? He's the next one up. He's the next one up and he has his head injury, and during the head injury, Marlon Wayne invites him to do a little training camp. But in this training camp, Marlon Wayne is trying to show him, in order to be me, you have to sacrifice. What are you willing to give up? Are you willing to give up your morals, your principles, your religion, yourself, your teammates, your soul? What do you want to sacrifice? And in the end, he made his decision. I'm not gonna tell y'all, the ending, but throughout the movie, he sees the weird stuff that Marlon Wayans has to go through to be who he is. And so he makes a decision. Am I willing to take this route or do I want to create my own lane? All right. Like I said, in my honest opinion, I thought it was gonna be more than what I actually seen. I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, but I was expecting like it to be really demonic, like a exorcism movie, like a real scary movie. It wasn't scared at all. It really wasn't scary at all. And it was just a cool video. It was just a cool video. Um, out of 10, I would give it 5. I'll give it a 5. In my opinion, it's definitely a one and done. I'll probably never watch it again. Um, yeah, I'll probably never watch it again. Um, and yeah, I don't see how people were saying that this movie is very dark. Now I'm looking at other people's reviews. I see this one person that says the days after the movie him released, very dark things happened. I don't think it was dark. I think it was self-explanatory. That in order to reach a certain level, you gotta sacrifice certain things, and of course, they got the symbolism and the devil and all that stuff. But that's just them illustrating what certain athletes got to go through, or certain entertainers, right? But it's just okay for me. I was expecting it to be a lot more demonic. Actually, I was expecting a lot worse than what I seen, and when I seen, it, I was like, oh, this is not bad. But of course, you got the symbolism, you got the horns and the yeah. But I don't think it's like nothing shocking, you know. Um, and the ending was good. I did like the ending. He made his decision whether he want to, sign his soul. Well, I don't want to actually give the whole thing, but at the end of the movie, he had the opportunity to sign a contract to be the next great, and he made his decision. I'm not going to tell you what his decision is. Watch the movie if you want to, but at the end is when you know he understands. Man, all this weird stuff is going on. Should I? Is it worth it? Because I remember what my father told me. My father told me this, and my father told me that. I grew up this way. Am I willing to go against my father just to achieve this goal? Is it worth it? And he makes his decision. But all in all, it's a one and done for me. Like I said, I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting more like demonic, scary moments. I thought it was gonna be like a really scary movie. It's not scary at all. It's really not scary at all. I didn't even jump. I didn't flinch. I didn't have any like, oh my god moments. Um, I didn't fall asleep. I didn't fall asleep, but it's a definitely one and done for me. I'll probably never watch it again. It was cool, but it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't what I expected. It's alright. It's not bad, but it's just like it's cool. So, y'all leave a comment down below, man. Y'all let me know. Were you disappointed? Did you enjoy the movie if you seen it? And if you have not seen it, go watch it, then come back to the video and leave a comment down below. But I see people making videos saying, it was dark and it was evil. And it really wasn't, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, it had some moments, but it wasn't like I thought it was gonna be like intense. It The darkness wasn't as intense intense as I thought it was gonna be. But other than that, man, y'all leave a comment down below. It's your boy, Nitty, signing out. Like I said, overall, yeah, I give it.